Meme coins have been one of the best performing narrative inside of all of crypto, and today I'm going to give you my top 4 meme coins to invest in to get filthy rich this bull run. So if you like the sounds of that, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into it.
Bitcoin, please go to moon. Stop going sideways now.
So the first coin I'm going to talk about today is Pepe coin. And this coin is the number 1 meme coin on Ethereum, in my opinion. So I would go Pepe over Dogecoin and Shiba Inu as well, just because it has a slightly smaller market cap, but it's also a really safe pick that has been proven over time. And I think Pepe has the community to really run this bull cycle. And just taking a look at this chart, you can see that it has absolutely exploded this year. And I think it's going to continue to perform extremely well going into this cycle. So taking a look at the chart of Pepe, we can see that we have had quite a big increase here. We are getting a bit of a consolidation, but do I think it's a good buy right now? Well, personally, I would actually wait for it to come down to these levels down here, which is my blue box, and I would look for a retrace down to this level to get back in. Now, we have already had a dip to that level, so there is the potential that that could be the bottom, but it's not guaranteed. We could also come down to the next key level of support, which would be this blue box down here at around that 1.2 to 1.3 range. Now, if we did see a bigger retrace and we came down to these levels here, this would be my buy zone for Pepe. But this is the level that I feel comfortable buying Pepe at. Now, do I think it's retraced enough from here? Well, if we measure it out, we can see that we have had a 33% retrace. So there is the potential that this here is likely the bottom. And if we do get another move up in Bitcoin, then we are likely to put in higher highs. But if Bitcoin continues to the downside, then I would be looking for a bigger retrace, potentially down to this blue box here. Now, personally, for me, I do think it is more likely than not that this is actually going to be the bottom for Pepe. And having a look at our momentum wave, so we're getting to that 0 line. So it could really go either which way for this coin. So personally, I do think Pepe is going to perform really well in the bull run, but I would want to get in at this level of support here. That is the level that I would feel more comfortable getting in. But dollar cost averaging at this level here right now isn't a bad idea either, but I would set some capital aside in case we do get a bigger push down to the downside. Now guys, coin number 2 is Dog with Hat. Now, why do I like this coin? Well, it's the number 1 meme coin on the Solana blockchain, and Solana has been the number 1 ecosystem for meme coin investors. Now, we're not gamblers here, we're investors. Now, there are a million meme coins with tiny market caps, which could massively outperform Dog with Hat, but the majority of them are going to go to 0, but no one talks about those coins. Now, I like Dog with Hat because it has an established community, it already has a big market cap, so I'm expecting this coin to perform extremely well in the coming bull run. Now, taking a look at the chart of Dog with Hat, this chart is actually a much nicer chart from the Pepe coin chart. And why is that? So we can see here, we've got a clear breakout of support, and we've actually come down and retested that level exactly. So this is an extremely bullish pattern, because what have we been doing? We've been putting in higher lows and also higher highs. Am I expecting on this next higher high for us to actually break above the previous all-time highs and set in a new high for Dog with Hat? And one of the things I like about this coin is, unlike Pepe, which has already broken into new all-time highs, Dog with Hat actually hasn't broken above its all-time high from March, which means that it's actually lagging behind. So if I was going to buy one coin, I would actually buy Dog with Hat over Pepe, because I do think it has a lot more upside potential as it's lagging behind in its cycle. And having a look at the momentum waves, Dog with Hat has actually come down to the downside. So it wouldn't surprise me if this momentum wave starts flipping to the upside soon, giving us that bounce to the upside. Coin number 3, guys, and we've got Brett. Now, what I like about this coin is this is the number 1 meme coin on the base ecosystem. And with a market cap of only 1.6 billion, priced at 16 cents, this coin's extremely undervalued compared to some of the other big meme coins like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and Pepe. And this is a coin that I'm expecting to perform extremely well, especially if the base ecosystem performs really well, which I am expecting. Now, taking a look at the chart for Brett, we can see that it has had a clear breakout. So it had its accumulation structure here, where it was actually accumulating in this sideways range. But once we actually got a breakout of that, we've actually gone up all the way to the previous all-time highs. But like with, we actually haven't broken into price discovery yet, which is what I like about this coin and why I still believe it's undervalued. Now, I do think there is a bit more potential for us to have a bit more of a correction, because when we pull our volume profile, we can actually see it identifies a very key level of support at the point of control, which is the area where the most volume is traded. So for me, I would be expecting this coin to potentially come down and tap this point of control before putting in another leg higher to the upside. Now, taking a look at our momentum waves, we can see on the daily chart that we still are extremely overbought on this coin, and this momentum wave looks like it wants to come to the downside a bit more, which gives a lot of validity to the scenario that we are likely going to come down to that high volume zone and tap it before we do get a move up. Now, that is at about 14 cents. So if I was looking to get into Brett, I'd probably wait a little bit, and I would actually set some buyer orders at that key level to snatch it up at a good price so we can get that bounce to put in that leg higher to the upside. Now, guys, coin number 4, and this is a bit of a bonus coin. It's a much lower market cap at only 500 mil, priced at $4.17. Now, out of all of the coins I've spoken about in this video, this coin is going to be the most high risk. Because of this coin's market cap, it has the potential to outperform all the other coins I've spoken about on that list. But this coin also comes with a lot more risk, being only a 500 mil market cap. So how I found out about this coin, I actually have to give credit to one of my mates who told me about this coin. And what I like about it is the community. Now, my mate, he is absolutely obsessed with this coin and won't shut up about it. Now, for a coin to build up that type of a community is extremely bullish in my opinion. So I do think that this coin is going to do well in the bull run. I think it has the possibility to outperform all of those other coins on that list, since it does have the lowest market cap. Now, taking a look at this coin, I do have to say it does have one of the most bullish charts. Out of all of the meme coins I've spoken about on this list, this chart actually does look the best, because we had a very clear structure here where we had our descending triangle where price has been consolidating in this range for a very long time. And what did we get? Well, when we came to the apex, we actually saw a breakout of that structure, and we've now got a retest, and we're flipping that into support, ready to put the next leg higher, which I believe could bring us up towards these all-time highs, which would be my next target around here at around that $8 range. Now, taking a look at this coin as well as breaking out of our descending level of resistance, we also broke above our accumulation range, which was this zone in here, where we were pretty much accumulating sideways. So we're now gone above that and flipped it into support, ready for that next leg higher. But as well, taking a look at our momentum waves and our RSI, we can see our RSI is pretty even at the moment, so it's not overbought or oversold, but our momentum waves has actually just printed a green dot, as well with a money flow curving to the upside, suggesting that this coin is actually ready to flip bullish and to put in that next leg higher. Now, as well, I just want to zoom in on this coin as well. we can see that we've just broken another level of descending resistance, suggesting that we are going to get a move up in the short term to around this $5 mark. So out of all the coins I've spoken about on this list, the chart for Pepe coin looks extremely bullish, and it's not a coin that I would sleep on. I do think it is extremely high risk, and it is a coin that I'm not invested in personally. But looking at this chart, you can't argue with how bullish this chart looks. So as much as I hate to say that my mate may be right about this coin, the chart for this coin looks amazing, and it's likely going to perform extremely well. Now guys, those are my top 4 meme coins. If you liked that video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you're interested in some one-on-one coaching with me, or to purchase my top 10 picks for 2024-2025, message me on either Instagram or Twitter. If you would like to sign up to an exchange, you can use Binance and get 20% off with my affiliate link. But besides that, I'll see you guys next time.
Bitcoin, please go to moon. Stop going sideways now. Don't ever say we going down to 1K, but Mr. Novogratz say we have bottomed out, Novogratz is bullish. Bottomed out, don't ever rise is deadish.
Bearish target, 13 times there.
Novogratz is bullish.
Bitcoin could be at 40,000.
Let us go to moon.